We're getting mentally tough out here. We're getting burly. You're tough. We're getting tough.
Starting us down here.
I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to become a better athlete mentally and physically today.
Love it.
Okay.
Ears. Okay, very good.
This is going to be an amazing experience. Any little nugget that I give you throughout the day, or Coach Karen gives you throughout the day, the 95+% of the time, that's something that somebody has served us with.
Every decision you make matters. Every interaction that you have matters. And every thought that you have matters. And how to truly dial all that in to become a better version of yourself.
There's going to be 8 or 9, 10 different evolutions today. Different moments in time. It's no different than when you walk into class next Monday, or when you walk up to Coach Edwards' practice. That's when you need to hit the pause button and say, my entire life right now is about this moment. I'm going to own the day. That's what we do. And you will put yourself in the 1%. You will be the most hireable person, and everybody will want you on the team. We're going to be bouncing back and forth from the classroom to fitness, classroom, fitness all day long, and then we will have a lot of you in tears later on at the fire pit. Let this serve you today.
Get your hands ready to clap. Get them up and get them ready. We're going to clap together in unison, but I want you to pay very close attention. This is an exercise in focus and attention to detail. When this hand crosses this hand, we're all going to clap. So get your hands ready to clap. We're going to see if we can do it in unison, because we got to give him some love after that introduction. That was powerful. Try it again. Get your hands ready. Ooh. So you're all wearing shirts, right? It says get burly on it. The term burly itself, you looked it up, refers to being strong, sturdy, and well-built. Well, throughout the course of today, we're going to develop your inner strength. We're going to talk about what does it mean to be strong from the inside out, right? Not just physical strength, but mental strength, emotional resiliency, showing up, being present, coming into a room and having your presence be felt, because it matters to you. Moments matter. Life is precious. We're going to have a great day today. I've already visualized it. That's part of my practice. Let's help you understand what that practice looks like for you, so you can win the day every single day on your own clearly defined terms. Targeted journaling, mental visualization, win in your mind and then win on the field, win on the track, win in the classroom, win in life. But it's got to happen up here first. Ultimately, we want to be in the driver's seat of our own life. We want to be able to move in the direction of our choosing. But in order to do that, we've got to be what we call aligned. And that's what Get Burly is about. We're about helping you become aligned to develop the necessary strength from the inside out to overcome whatever obstacles are in your way. We have 3 major concepts when it comes to Get Burly. We told you the term burly itself refers to being strong, sturdy, and well-built. The first one is passion. Raise your hand if you're passionate about running, you're passionate about throwing, you're passionate about some aspect of cross-country or track and field. Pursue your passions with integrity and discipline. You gotta take it serious. We got one shot at this thing and there is no rewind button. Life is too important not to. It's right here and it's right now. So when we talk about passion, that's what we're talking about. The next one is realization. You have to realize that excuses are detrimental to the process of growth. If you've been making them in any area of your life, stop. Don't point the finger at her fault. Don't point the finger at his fault. Point the finger right back here. That's what we call extreme ownership. If something's not going right, point the finger here, because guess who has the power when you point the finger back here? You have the power. So if you haven't been somebody that takes extreme ownership, start doing it and start today. The last one is commitment. We want to make it, right? Maybe you've never really made it prior to today. When I talk about commitment, I'm talking about all in on life. All in. To live in the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. When we talk about commitment, you got to be willing to say no to a bigger yes. No, I'm not going to go out with you on Friday night and get hammered drunk. Because I have a bigger yes, and that doesn't serve my bigger yes. Throughout the course of today, you're going to be faced with certain challenges. And I want you to remember this. Where am I at today? Where can I be tomorrow? Wherever you're at right now. Whatever time you get in this next test, that's your time. Find out where you're at and then attack it from there. Okay? So Coach is going to tell you about our next challenge, and then we're going to get up and rock and roll.
Basic movement for each zone by itself is super basic, but when you combine all 10 movements, in this case, the one you're going to do today, Deck of Fire, is an extremely low barrier of entry fitness test. Now, if you hit it hard and truly test yourself, it's going to be ridiculously hard. Your heart and lungs are going to be thumping out of your freaking rib cage. That's how you're supposed to test today. You are fit individuals and we want to be competitive. You're going to earn your mark. Everybody's going to take their phones with them. When we're done testing, you are literally going to enter your mark into our global leaderboard. You're going to be able to see where you stand against thousands of other people that have competed. Okay, as we said in the classroom, we're going to be doing the deck of fire test. I'm going to show you one full setup. I'm going to show you all 10 zones, show you how to judge. All right, we're going to be in groups of 3, so we'll have approximately 30 people testing at a time. So it'll be 3 rounds of testing to get everybody through. Ready to tell her time?
6:37. 4 more, come on. 20. Good job. Oh, yeah.
Let's go! 18.
Oh, wait, come on. 18. Come on, 18. Let's go.
Ready, ready. Time.
Yes!
Camera, 5:59. 5:59.
We've never had a group this big have every single person sub 10. If I tested 10 million people, 99% of people are not going to break 10 at that. We had probably 10 people crack 6. That's never happened before. We're gonna do a foreign object debris walk down of our property right here. It's called a FOD walk down. Anything that does not belong, you see right here, I got some piece of trash. Does not belong on the practice field. But if you see trash in there, I want that to be picked up as well. When we leave here, this place is gonna look better than it's ever looked.
Anytime you go anywhere, mentally, physically, spiritually, socially, emotionally, and physically, leave it better than you found it.
Foreign object debris. Stuff that shouldn't be there.
Stronger. Testing our abilities and knowing our strengths and weaknesses.
Cheering them on and making sure they finish through every round.
Nobody knows how much time we have left. So we have to make moments matter. And if nobody's told you this, I want to tell you this today. You matter. The decisions you make matter. The time you spend matters. You matter to me. The fact that you decided to take a step forward in your life, it matters. I want you to reflect upon that. The precious nature of time. In any person that I've looked up to that's been successful, I don't care how you measure success, all of these people have something in common. They've come to understand the process that if I control my breath, I can control my thoughts, and then I can control my actions. One of the techniques that I learned is something called box breathing. It's a simple process, but it's a process that if you master, I promise you, it will enhance your ability to maintain clarity in your life. Clarity of purpose, clarity of why, clarity of decision making that aligns with your goals. The way it works is just like a box, okay? There's an inhale for a count of 4, a hold of your breath for a count of 4, an exhale for a count of 4, and then a hold again at the bottom for a count of 4. Everybody try to get nice and relaxed. And I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. In 3, 2, 1, inhale up. 2, 3, hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, exhale out. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, inhale up. 2, 3, 4, hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, exhale out. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. Relax your breathing. Open your eyes. Ears. Open. Ears. Open.
Success leaves clues. I don't know about you, but I want to practice things that I know are going to allow me to be successful. And being able to control my breath, control my thoughts, and control my actions, that's going to help me be successful. Guess what else? Making sure that the battle is won before it's ever fought is also going to help me to be successful. That's what we call mental visualization. And I don't know who your heroes are. I don't know who you look up to. But I can guarantee you that they have some sort of mental visualization process. So coming up next, we're going to conduct a mental visualization process.
In 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 4. Continue your breathing at your own pace. Now I want you to go through your mind from the time you first fell in love with running. But I want you to take your favorite moment that you've ever had in cross country or track and field, and I want you to capture it right now. Hold that moment in your heart. Hold that moment for a second. And allow yourself to exist in that space. Very slowly and very quietly open your eyes. Grab your note card and your pen very slowly and very quietly. At the top of the paper, the question I want you to respond to is, what's your why? And what I mean by that is, why are you here? Why are you running? Why are you part of the track and field or cross-country team? What is your why for this student-athlete experience? And then I want you to answer that question. I just want you to begin writing. I want you to think from that space of mental visualization that you just were at about that beautiful moment, your favorite moment that you've had in this sport. What keeps you coming back? What's your why for committing? Because when you have a strong and grounded why that you can lean into, when you know exactly why you're doing something and why it matters to you, that's when you can dig deep. That's when you separate yourself from the rest of the pack to get in the way you want to go. I would encourage you to take this card, right? Continue to reflect on your why. Add to it throughout the course of the day. What we're going to do now is we're going to challenge your commitment to each other as a team. Okay, so the next evolution involves making sure that your energy levels are the same when you're in the front of the pack or when you're in the back of the pack. And so the next exercise we have is called being ready to lead and being ready to follow, always in the best interest of the team. All right, so from here you can leave your cards on your seat, okay? We're going to head out to the football field.
Our next series of challenges is going to involve everybody's going to lead an exercise, everybody's going to follow. You're all going to take a leadership role today. Your energy should never change, whether you're in the front of the pack or the back of the pack. Your body language dictates to everybody around you, I'm ready to serve. Standing at attention, locked and loaded and ready to go. Ready to lead! Ready to follow! We got 5, 4-count air chair. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! What's your level of commitment to this team and this program? It shouldn't just be a sometimes thing, it's an all the time thing. Guess what? Then there's no magical light you have to switch on come time for the track meet. Guess why? Because it's always on. You do the right thing all the time. So stay up, stay committed, stay focused, and pour love and energy into your teammates. All right, first leader, let's go. Ready to lead. Ready to follow. Got 5, 4-count air cheers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2. We gotta control the controllables all day long. Things you're gonna be able to control now and for the rest of your life. Attitude, energy, enthusiasm, focus, and discipline. You can control those 5 controllables all day long, every day. Control them in the here and now, and let's lock it. Success is earned, and the rent is due every single day. I'm your teammate. I'm your teammate. No matter what happens. No matter what happens. I got your back. I got your back. I'm your teammate. I'm your teammate. No matter what happens. No matter what happens. I got your back. I got your back. We have to get impeccable with our word. In other words, if I'm not willing to live it, I'm not gonna say it. Stop saying things unless you mean them. Don't say I'm a committed athlete if you're not being willing to be committed. Just don't say it. If you're gonna say it, you have to live it. That's a new rule right now. And some of you might already be doing it, but we're gonna take it to the next level. You gotta start that rule right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put you into mixed grade groups. And we're gonna challenge you to have meaningful conversations with each other about setting a non-negotiable for your season. If we put this non-negotiable into practice, if we're not willing to bend on it, we hold ourselves and our teammates accountable to it, we will be the very best that we can be. The growth happens, the magic happens right outside your comfort zone. You stay in that comfortable little bubble and ain't nothing gonna change. You gotta be willing to challenge yourself. You want to surround yourself with what we call truth reflectors. A truth reflector is somebody that doesn't tilt the mirror and show you a distorted version of yourself. If Coach Yancey saw something that you needed to improve, he called you on it. That's okay, I need to improve all the time. I make mistakes every single day. But what we have to do when we're being called upon to make a correction is to look in the mirror honestly and ask ourselves, do we like what we see? Am I willing to have the courage and the intestinal fortitude to make the necessary changes to become the best version of myself? Now you gotta live it. See it in your mind with the visualization practice we talked about. Be it, believe it by reinforcing each other, and then achieve it by going out and executing. See it, be it, believe it, achieve it. There's no secret recipe to success, not in track, not in life. It's a direct result of hard work and consistency. You have to live those standards. Is it going to be easy? Of course it's not going to be easy, but nothing worthwhile is easy. And the best thing about when you earn something, through hard work and effort and discipline and accountability and non-negotiables and standards, when you earn it, guess what? It's yours. Why is it yours? Because you put in the work to make it happen. That's the beautiful thing about earning things in life. What do you have to earn? Success is earned, and the rent is due every day. Have the courage to continue to pay that rent. And slowly over time, you're going to start to see your habits lead to small incremental changes that will ultimately, long-term, be huge changes in your life and about what's possible for you, what's possible for your teammates, and what's possible for this school. We're going to go into our next evolution now. Coach Yancey's got a great setup for us. We're going to head back out to the field.
Share fluids. Both feet and both hands are touching. Right, left. Left, right. We will go all the way to the top. Let's go. Please, let's go. Stay low.
Let's go!
First 6 runners will take off straight to the track. Go! Full push-up plank, everybody right here.
Arms locked. Circle it up. Arms locked.
I feel like buildings are building around here. I can feel it. When I say get, you say Burly. Get! Yes! Burly! Get! Burly! Burly! Burly!
next? This is our last thing. The rest of the night is going to be so epic. Okay? You've earned the right for some pure and raw epicness coming up ahead.
To be able to have the right mindset to overcome difficult moments. There's an old Cherokee parable that tells a story about these two wolves that are always fighting each other. There's one wolf that's dark. There's one wolf that's light. And the dark wolf represents fear, anger, jealousy, false pride, and ego. And the light wolf represents love, benevolence, kindness, generosity of spirit, and courage. These two wolves are fighting in the village all the time, and that fight exists inside each and every one of us. A fight between fear and courage, a fight between light and dark, a fight between good and evil. Which wolf wins? The one you feed the most. See, what you give your attention to matters. If you feed the fear wolf, then that's what your life is going to be about. But if you feed that courage wolf and you feed the wolf of light, then your life is going to be about love, benevolence, generosity of spirit, kindness. And so tonight, in front of this fire, we're going to feed the courage wolf together. We're going to build up each other's spirit. We start this process by making an offering to the group. We can make a sacred commitment right here and right now amongst people that we love and people that we care about. So when you feel called to the fire, you're going to come up and you're going to make an offering to your teammates. And you're going to drop your piece of wood into the fire. What's going to happen when you do that is that the flame's going to continue to grow. And that flame represents the power of the collective. That flame represents the power of you and the unity of your team.
This is my vow to do everything I can to take care of myself.
One of my commitments is going to be returning the favor.
My commitment is to be that senior that all the freshmen look up to.
Commit to making everyone better, represent better people.
I pray that I'm a senior that can welcome you guys into the program with so much love.
Are you glad you came?
Yes!
This is life right here. So that was a full day of Get Burly. I hope you enjoy the roller coaster ride, the mental and physical roller coaster ride. It is a 12+ hour journey, and this is where it ends, around the fire. This is our social media. We did life right here after 12 hours of the grind, and you saw the beautiful tears, and you saw the bonds grow. That was Hebron High School, cross country, the track and field. A lot of great parents made it happen, trusting us with their kiddos. Coach Edwards and all of his assistants and all the great administrators and the educators at Hebron. Just thank you. Michael and I thank you for allowing us to serve your youth. That was our future. The 12 hours of content that you see, that's our future. They've got more time left on this beautiful rock of ours than Michael and I do. And we truly just want to serve the next in line. You're going to see a lot of great leaders emerge from the 100 kids, the 100 young men and women, I should say, that came and spent some time with us today. So much love.